Hi everyone. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry I haven't kept up with the week to week how I'm doing with recovery type thing. I've just been up to different stuff, so it's kind of fading out now. It isn't becoming a major thing in my life anymore. I'm on week 7, doing tremendously well. I'll tell you what stage I'm at for those who are interested and you may be coming up to this stage. Everything's healing up really well. The scars looking very fine indeed. The new section that they did, which was from about there to there, is healing up very nicely. If that was all, if all of it was new, I would have a really neat scar, a nice and tidy scar. But because they went, I'd already had an operation when I was 9. They followed that same scar that I already had, and that's actually quite fat down here. It was a fat scar that I had when I was 9. Obviously technology and the way that they do things now is far better, but that was 30 years ago. But anyway, the 2012 scar, this top bit is excellent. The section where they followed the old scar from 30 years ago, that's still a bit red, and it's not really sore. You can touch it. But so scar's coming fine. Next stage, how's everything feeling? Well, everything feels okay. It still hurts, a bit of discomfort now and again. Deep breaths are still quite painful as everything expands inside and it wants to squidge out a little bit. So I have to keep practicing on my deep breaths. Sitting up straight as well, walking straight with arms back, because the default move is to keep everything in, when really you need to be stretching out so that there's no so everything forms back where it properly should be, rather than in a curled up sort of position. Fitness. Well, my fitness level seems to be going okay, but I took a kind of a back step about 2 weeks ago. I walked 6 miles. I did 5 miles the day before, and then I went and pulled something. It was probably a hamstring at the back of my knee, and that then put me out. I did it on a Tuesday. That then put me out for the rest of the week. I did do little bits of walking, but nothing to a major exercise degree. Then the following week, I was in like a seminar for the whole of the week. That was starting at 8 in the morning till 5 at night. Then I had 3 hours of homework at night, so walking was out of the question. Any exercise was out of the question. So I kind of had a week and a half without any exercise. So this week I'm getting back into the exercise. My dad's been really good in coming with me. The only problem is he walks as slow as a snail, so I'm trying to exercise, build up a sweat, build my fitness level back up, and I end up having to wait for him. But he is brilliant. I'm so pleased and grateful that he takes me out down the beach, gets me out of the house and things like that. Anyway, I'm rambling. So my fitness level is, I am able to do 6 miles walking, and that day that I pulled my hamstring, I was doing it over 4 miles an hour, so that was quite a pace. So it probably serves me right, pulling my hamstring. Anyway, the other problem I'm facing now is weight, a weight issue. I won't tell you how heavy I am now, but I've put on about half a stone, which is not good at all. So I'm seeing the cardio rehabilitation people, and they apparently assess everything about you, and they can put you on diets and give you suggestions for diets and things like that. So I think that's badly needed. But so that's the stage I'm at. Obviously I'm not working at the moment. My boss is fine with that. The doctor signed me off for another 12 weeks, which I think he was being a bit overcautious with, but hey, who am I to complain with that? And my boss is fine with that as well. So that puts me going back to work at the end of August as opposed to the end of July, which is brilliant. And on the 15th of July, I see my cardio surgeon, not the surgeon, my consultant, and he'll examine me, put me through all the tests, make sure everything's working all right before I go back to work. So that's where we're at the moment. Recovery's doing fine. It's now not really an issue. Week 7. Yeah, sleeping's still a bit uncomfy. I still find it uncomfy lying down flat, so I tend to still lie quite propped up in bed. But I'm more lying on my side as well now, as opposed to just straight on my back. So that's it's all starting to knit back and fall back into place, and fitness is coming back as well. So thanks for following me. If you have this operation coming up, then please don't be fearing it. Obviously you have it apprehension, but it's recoverable, and just don't sit on your butt. Just get out there, help yourself, and get the benefit of recovering as fast as you can, which is what I have in my mind. So thanks for watching me and following me. I hope to be climbing mountains very shortly. While I'm still off work, I hope to climb Ben Nevis, do a 3-day camping trip somewhere. I'm just waiting for a few more weeks to come along to make sure that this is actually knitting back together again. So probably around 10 weeks I'm going to try climbing Ben Nevis and start my camping escapades and doing more of my Born to Walk stuff, which if you're interested in, you'll be able to follow on YouTube. So subscribe to me if you wish, and then you can see what I get up to and how well my fitness gets to as well. So thanks very much for watching, and goodbye.